So,
Who's start?
how about I start?
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Dahan,
And this is Mochi.
and this is the first episode of the Student's Diary. And Mochi-chan, do you want to tell everyone in this series what will we do?
Yes. In this series, we will show each three pictures we choose and we talk about the pictures.
And this is the first episode, so we choose to describe ourselves.
Yes.
So, Mochi-chan, which one is your first picture? Oh, and what is the story of this one?
This is in Tokyo. I heard some people say about good cherry blossom view. I went to some place by myself, and this is the most beautiful one because I'm the kind of person who like nature. In Tokyo, the amount is less than
Other city.
other city. But I can find the place which I feel the nature, and I don't want to forget the feeling with nature.
It looks good. And my first one.
Okay.
This is my first picture. Easy to understand.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I choose this one. It is obviously I really like Pingu. That is the first one. And the reason why I choose this, it is when I was kid, I watched a lot of Pingu. A lot. So, and also, my mom said that I always imitate his behavior, the way he talk, his body action, or something like that. So actually, I think now maybe a part of me have a Pingu soul inside.
Yeah, I think so too.
That is the reason why I choose this picture for my first picture.
I have some pictures of you which I feel this is just pink. I can
Well,
imagine easily.
well, like even my mom said that when I was kid, like if I maybe walking, I don't like to wear shoes, and second the way I walk is like a pingu pata 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 pata, and my mom said he think maybe that is the reason why, at my feet the under it is very flat. She said maybe it is because when I was a kid, I always walk like that. Pata, 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 pata. And what is your second picture?
Second picture is
Eh? Eh? Why this one?
because I like
That's
and
simple.
yeah, simple. And I love music because in my room I cannot recognize all of them. A lot of music goods like kotatsu, box, desk, chair, plastic
What is
case.
kotatsu?
Kotatsu is the warm table.
Like in the animation that everyone will hide under it like that.
Hide inside.
Kotatsu.
And put Japanese orange on the desk.
Japanese
That one.
orange.
I forget how to say.
well, we edit later. Not now.
Yeah.
And
So I like music and this ball. It is
Rirakuma.
Rirakuma. Yeah.
I know it because you have a lot of it. Then it is Rirakuma.
Yes.
And also your behavior just like Rirakuma. Especially when you are sleepy and lazy, don't want to move, lie down.
When I was young, I knew about Rilakkuma. That at that time, I didn't think the behavior, just I thought, cute. But these days, especially live alone, I feel lazy. I don't want to do the dishes. I don't want to take a shower. I feel more similar to me.
I think so too.
Mm.
And my second picture, it is the right after that one, the blue that one.
Yeah, I guess
Hey, you
my
get it
my
right.
guessing is right.
Yeah, this one. Well, this one it is easy to say. Well, the person sitting there, that is me. And also, I really like nature. And this picture is I took in a city in Taiwan. It's called Taidong. It is the east side of Taiwan, and there the view it is awesome. I remember the time I took this picture. It was July in 2022, and at that time I was a little bit depressed and don't know what to do, don't know where to go. The view here, it can wash out your brain, wash everything dirt inside your inside your mind. Nothing will chasing you, make force you to work very quickly, work more faster like that. Then what is your third picture?
This one opening.
Did you send me this one?
I don't remember.
Because maybe you sent me this one before.
When?
I forget it. But I forget what is where's the place of the picture.
Yeah, me too.
Eh?
Actually, I don't remember where is it.
Eh?
I guess maybe I was on the train to go back to my hometown.
And when did you take take this picture?
When winter?
This winter in last winter?
Nah, maybe no.
Eh?
More past.
Well, so you
Why I choose?
I just about to ask why you choose this picture because I just think, so you send a picture you don't know when you take, you don't know where you take, then why you send this picture?
Why I take this picture? I guess I feel nearby homesick.
Homesick.
Yeah, because my hometown has a lot of mountain. When I live in my hometown, I thought it is normal to see a mountain surrounded me, but I moved to another place. I noticed the view is not normal, so I start feel homesick.
I see.
Even now, I miss the mountain. So what is your picture last?
The last picture of mine it is the greenish one.
My guessing is wrong.
What did you guess?
I thought the green popcorn.
Green popcorn?
Yeah.
No, not that one. Not that one. This one. Yeah. Mononoke Hime. And this is the cover of the album. Well, in this picture, there's two things I want to share. One thing it is, well, when my people they think, you like to travel, you like to go to nature, you definitely how to say like to go outside, close to nature. I'm like, no. I like to stay at home. I just like nature, but I still like to stay at home. So actually, I watch a lot of animation. Like Mononoke Hime, it is one of my favorite. Yeah, so I watch a lot of animation. So actually, for me, maybe if you say I'm the guy want to go outside, I will feel maybe it only maybe 30% of me. Another 70% I like to stay keep lazy at home more. Yeah. And also the reason why I choose this album, it is first the story of Mononoke Hime is it is awesome, and second it is this album it give me a feeling. It means that well even the melody you are really familiar to, still it can give you some new feeling like the thing maybe it happened before, but the same thing still it can give you some new thinking. Like if you keep review, for example, like watch the video you make before, watch the product you make it before, and every time you watch it maybe you can think about something new. Yeah, so and also I like music. Yeah, I listen a lot of kind of music. That is also one of the reasons why I really like this album. Yeah, and this is my third picture.
Yeah, I didn't come up with the music album picture.
Yeah. Well, eventually, do you want to make a finish?
Make finish
Yeah, make a conclusion.
conclusion.
Yeah, do you want to make a conclusion?
How to finish?
Well, I make the conclusion. This series, we will do something similar like this. We will choose a topic and pick some pictures, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe if we want, maybe more. We will share with each other because one of the reason it is now we are not living together. Now Mochi-chan is living in Japan and I'm now living in Taiwan. So actually we are not in the same country and we want to use this series to be our diary. And the reason why we call it the Two Lens Diary is because we all have camera. Every week we will take some picture what happened around us this week and share the story with each other. Maybe the story it will be long, maybe it will be small, it will be short, but we just want to use this way to keep the best moment. Why I talk everything, Mochi-chan, you also have to say something.
I noticed my English is more and more poor.
Maybe one day I can speak Japanese, but not now. Now I only know nemui, onaka suita. I only know this thing. Well, so this week episode, maybe it will end here. See you next time.
See you next time. 订阅
订阅语语订阅
订阅
Yeah, good. This one it means subscribe.